Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our special meeting, the session spéciale de 20 février à 18h30, a special meeting. I have with me today Councillor Leo Azarad, Councillor Andy Schuster, Councillor Mitch Kajaski, Councillor Vita Burku, myself, Mayor Mitchell Brownson, Councillor Sydney Benisri, as well as Communications Director Darrell Levine and our City Clerk Pascalie Tanguay. Okay, so I'd like to move the adoption of the agenda, moved by Councillor Berkeley, seconded by Councillor Azarad. All in favor of the agenda adoption? Carried. And now we go to item number 2. Councillor Berkeley.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Je vais lire la résolution en français. Attendu que le 23 janvier 2025, l'agglomération de la Ville de Montréal a adopté le règlement autorisant un emprunt de 20 millions de dollars afin de financer l'acquisition de terrains dans le cadre du projet quartier Namur Hippodrome numéro RCG 25-0002 adopté par la résolution CG 25-0035, le règlement 6 juin à la présente comme annexe A. Attendu que selon la Ville de Côte Saint-Luc, l'agglomération de Montréal n'avait pas le pouvoir, tant en vertu de la loi sur l'exercice de certaines compétences municipales dans certaines agglomérations qu'en vertu du décret 1229-2005 d'adopter le règlement, attendu que selon la Ville, le règlement est déraisonnable en ce qu'il fait notamment supporter un fardeau fiscal aux villes liées, sans préciser les projets et aménagements visés par le règlement qui devront être assumés par l'agglomération. Attendu qu'au surplus et de façon non limitative, le règlement est imprécis, incomplet et intelligible, dont les effets pratiques opèrent une sous-délégation illégale de pouvoir à des représentants de la Ville de Montréal pour définir, arbitrer et dépenser unilatéralement, non sujettes à révision et à supervision par les municipalités liées, ce qui contrevient notamment aux règles minimales de transparence qui prévalent en matière de gestion des finances publiques. Attendu que tous les représentants des municipalités membres de l'Association des municipalités de banlieue, AMB, et qui étaient présents lors de la séance du Conseil de l'agglomération et de la Ville de Montréal, se sont opposés à l'adoption du règlement. Attendu que dans les circonstances, la Ville veut entreprendre des procédures devant les instances concernées afin que le règlement ne puisse pas entrer en vigueur ou soit annulé. Il est proposé et résolu que le Conseil municipal de la Ville de Côte Saint-Luc mandate par la présente le cabinet Prévost-Fortin-Daoud, avocat, afin de déposer auprès de la Commission municipale du Québec l'opposition de la Ville de Côte Saint-Luc au règlement autorisant un emprunt de 20 millions afin de financer l'acquisition de terrains dans le cadre du projet quartier Namur Hippodrome numéro RCJ 25-002 et de déposer une demande à la Cour supérieure pour faire déclarer la nullité de ce règlement ainsi que de la représenter et de réaliser toutes les démarches nécessaires dans ces instances, que le Conseil mandate le représentant de la Ville qui siège sur le Conseil de l'Association des municipalités de banlieue pour suivre les dites procédures.
Proposé par le conseiller Burku et appuyé par le conseiller Schuster. Est-ce qu'il y a des discussions?
Mentioned briefly that this refers to the adoption of a bylaw to finance the acquisition of land in the Namur Hippodrome quartier and in the sector called Namur Hippodrome. And effectively, we were presented with a bylaw of the agglomeration without having a specific list of those properties, immovables that would be acquired. And it was felt that this was very imprecise, very vague, and actually did not allow the elected officials, Côte Saint-Luc included, who represent the demerged cities, to have a clear understanding of what was being adopted, because it's impossible to know what the agglomeration is actually going to acquire. There's no list, there's no defined specific identity to any of the object of the borrowing bylaw. So we are contesting the borrowing bylaw before the Municipal Commission, and before the Superior Court. And all the cities of the ASM, of the Association of Suburban Mayors, are contesting it as well. So it's a group action, and it's probably going to be filed in the next day or two. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Councilor Burko. Any other discussion? All in favor? Anyone opposed? It's carried unanimously, and we go to the next item on the agenda. Councilor Kajewski. I have it printed out if you need it. Right.
No, I'm okay. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Be it resolved that the Côte Saint-Luc City Council hereby declares Groupe Civitas Inc.'s bid non-conforming. Therefore, the bid is rejected. Council hereby awards a contract to IGF Axiom Inc. for professional services regarding traffic studies for a total amount of $68,350 plus applicable taxes. That treasurer certificate number TC 25-0044 dated February 14th, 2025 has been issued by the city treasurer attesting to the availability of funds to cover the described expenses. That the director of urban development is hereby appointed to proceed with the evaluation of IGF Axiom Inc.'s performance within this tendered contract.
Moved by Councilor Kajewski, seconded by Councilor Schuster. Any discussion?
Yeah, so just briefly, this is a traffic study that council kind of pushed forward, I would say, to because it relates somewhat to the master plan and new developments. It's primarily to analyze the potential traffic impacts of future developments on the main arteries out of the city, especially those that are going to be impacted by potential future developments at the Côte Saint-Luc Shopping Center, Cavendish Mall, and DeCarry Square. Primarily, we're focusing on DeCarry Square and Cavendish part of it. So we're not doing Côte Saint-Luc Road. We're looking at potential traffic impacts of Cavendish, County Cavendish development, potential, and DeCarry Square.
So thank you very much, Councilor Kajewski. The developers have provided us with the DeCarry Square with their own traffic studies, and we felt that it was important and our obligation of the city to ensure that their traffic studies were accurate and to reevaluate the situation as it exists today. We know there's problems around the DeCarry and on Vizina, but the contention is that if you change a development from all commercial to mostly residential with some commercial, the traffic from that site goes down. So we want to see if that's true with our own special traffic study organization. And we're told by our urban planning department that the individuals who have been granted this bid are excellent and they should be able to provide us with very good detailed information. So that is very good news. Okay, anything else? No? So we'll see what they say, what it shows. Move and seconded. All in favor? Anyone opposed? So it is carried unanimously, and then we go to the adjournment. Adjourned by Councilor Azarad, seconded by Councilor Kajewski. All in favor? We are adjourned, and it's time for EMS training.